and we have reached Barcelona. After spending 3 amazing days in Spain's capital Madrid, it was time for our next destination, which I was so excited about. We took the morning 7 am train from the Atocha station of Madrid, but we were almost going to miss it because we thought the train is at 7:30 and it is actually at 7:05. Quickly booked a cab. I hope we reach on time. And so we did, thankfully. But then, what is the fun if not for such funny things happening on a vacation trip, right? The distance being 600 kilometers away, the journey from Madrid to Barcelona takes 2.5 hours by train, and I have added the information for ticket booking in the description box below, so you can check it out. I wish I could sleep like him, but I could not as I was so excited, and after that nice little journey, we finally reached our destination. Barcelona is a big city and has a good metro system. So we bought the tickets for the stop near our Airbnb very close to La Rambla Street and reached there after a journey of 15 minutes. And we have reached Barcelona. After a quick breakfast, we finally checked in our Airbnb. Hi.
Hi, Helene, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. We got a private room in the owner's house. This is the room. It's at a good location. Heading out for lunch and finally going to eat a dish I'm dying to eat since days. Could not manage it in Madrid, but now it's my lunch here. So let's go. I was of course talking about the iconic Spanish cuisine, paella, a rice dish which got its name from the pan itself in which it is made. It is full of flavors and absolutely wonderful. Post that delicious lunch of veg paella, we headed to the beautiful Citadel Park of Barcelona, which was built in 19th century. A 70-acre park, it has the city zoo, a small lake, museums and a stunning large fountain designed by the Spanish architect Josef Fontesere. Then it was time to visit the most spectacular man-made wonder I have ever seen, the Sagrada Familia. This Roman Catholic basilica has been in the making since 130 years. Yes, you heard me right, 130 years, and the work continues to this day. Designed by the visionary Spanish architect Antoni Gaudi, he devoted his life to this project, and he only saw the quarter of the project made by the time he took his last breath. A trip to Barcelona is incomplete without seeing the Sagrada Familia, and I have added the link to book the tickets to see this wonder in the description box below. When needing a break from sightseeing or shopping, this stunning square called Plaza Real, just near La Rambla Street, is perfect with lots of cafes around it and a fountain in the middle. Perfect mini representation of what to expect of Barcelona. Barcelona has a huge Indian population, which means lots of Indian restaurants, and we could not stay away from our local food. So we digged in this authentic restaurant, Kohinoor, and had a great time. So if you have empty water bottle, you can fill it anywhere like this. Ready for day 2 in Barcelona. After a quick breakfast of sandwich and cappuccino, we catch the city bus to go to Park Güell, another creation by the amazing architect Antoni Gaudi. Yes, the same architect who made the mind-blowing Sagrada Familia, so there was no question of visiting another creation made by him. Park Güell.
Hola.
Hola.
Where you from, guys?
India.
Hindi nahi aati, I'm sorry.
बहुत ज़्यादा अच्छी आती है.
I will. Really good. Don't worry.
Built in 1900s, originally as a private residential park, soon it became a public property. Visitors are always entertained by these artistic people with their music and dance. Sagrada Familia. That's the W Hotel. And that's the beach and the entire Barcelona city.
अभी तो नहीं मिलेगा वो. हाँ जा सकते. Careful. हाँ और आगे चलो. हाँ हाँ. कैसा एडवेंचर? Finally. Park Güell is designed and composed to bring the peace and calm that one would expect from a park. The focal point of the park is the main terrace, which displays the beautiful mosaic work of Gaudi. Going ahead, we got the panoramic view of the entrance to the Park Güell, and these two buildings seen here looks as if they have come straight out of a fairy tale. After spending almost 90 minutes in this unique park, I can say that it is a must-visit tourist attraction when in Barcelona. I have added the ticket booking link in the description box below, so check it out. We then went to this amazing place for lunch called La Pala Pizza Bar. The pizza and pasta along with sangria was so mind-blowing that it was hands down our favorite meal in our entire Spain trip. I will of course add the link to the restaurant in the description box below, so if you visit Barcelona, do check it out. In my last video of this Spain series, I will take you to lots of other amazing attractions of Barcelona, as there was so much more left to cover in our remaining 1.5 days before we flew back home. So stay tuned. If you like this video, then please give it a big thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more fun videos. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.